Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Danielle Feldman, and I am the Vice President of the Red Cross Foundation. I'm here to inform you all of the devastation that the Philippines has recently experienced by a typhoon, in which the entire country was completely destroyed. As the Vice President of the Red Cross Foundation, it is my job and my duty to restore the communities of the Philippines with the necessities that they require. We all know what it's like to experience a tragedy together. This typhoon that destroyed the Philippines killed more than triple the amount of people that we lost from September 11th back in 2001. Although it's not exactly the same type of crisis, it's still a traumatic experience that the whole country is facing. So considering what we all experienced together as a nation, I would like to help the Filipino survivors during this hard time. I stand here in front of you all today to discuss the severity of the crisis and to ask you for your help to join us to restore them with the necessities they need, along with safety and humanity. I would like to start off by discussing the outcomes of this typhoon and how the people have been affected. According to Ken Than, this typhoon, Haiyan, also known as Yolanda, hit the Philippines with 190 mile-per-hour winds and gusts as high as 230 miles per hour. This typhoon was the most powerful tropical storms ever recorded in history. It's only been a few weeks since this crisis occurred, and the Filipinos still need help, they still need to spread awareness, but most importantly, they need us. According to CNN reporters Chelsea Carter, Anderson Cooper, and Anna Corin, government officials fear that the death toll will reach more than 10,000 people. On November 13th, just 2 days after the typhoon ended, 3,853 people were already injured and 77 more people were missing. Doctors who are helping the injured survivors, they don't have medicine, they don't have supplies, and they're running out of IVs. The children don't have water or food. They are suffering from vomiting and diarrhea, all from dehydration. Now that I've discussed the severity of this crisis and how it's affected the Filipinos, I would now like to discuss how we can all help them together to find peace. Us Americans understand what it's like to go through a tragic crisis as a nation. So for another country, we can only try our best to help alleviate the pain. But together, as one unit, we can and we will be the strongest helping hand the Filipinos will ever see. The United States immediately lent out a helping hand to the Philippines and is doing the best they can to help with the loss of food, water, and blood. According to Jennifer Preston from the New York Times, the first place that people turned to for help was the Philippines Red Cross. So together, the American Red Cross and the Philippines Red Cross can only do great things for those victims. We are known to be one of the strongest, one of the wealthiest, and one of the most educated countries in the entire world. Together, we can truly make a difference because every person who helps counts. I can truly use all of your help with a few things. Firstly, if you have an Instagram account, you must post a picture of the Philippines after the typhoon hit. There's an organization called People Water that donates $1 for clear water for the Philippines for every person who posts the picture. Their purpose is to spread awareness of how much damage was done in that country. It's extremely easy to spread awareness through social media, and this organization is hoping that the entire world will see the suffering and the pain that these victims are going through. Secondly, if you go to your local Red Cross donation center to donate blood for those who have lost theirs, that'll be so helpful. Over 3,000 people have been injured and they need your help. Thirdly and lastly, please pay attention to local newscasters and reporters for anything else that you can help them with. They are extremely informative and will constantly update you on how to help and how the crisis is being handled in the Philippines. They'll answer any of your questions and they'll be extremely helpful. This course of action will be the most successful plan of action, because you can help out simply by posting a picture on your social media website. The U.S. has already sent out aid for the victims in the Philippines who lost their homes, their family members, and even their lives. So, I'd like to take a minute to wrap up what I spoke about with you all today. I discussed the severity of the situation in the Philippines and how the Philippines are suffering from the strongest, most powerful typhoon ever in history. I spoke about what we can do together to help them as a nation. I laid out a course of action and how that will be successful. Every gesture counts towards helping this crisis situation, and every person makes a difference, even you guys. So the next time you go for a doctor's visit or you pass the hospital down the street, stop in to donate blood. It'll only take 5 minutes and it will save more than one life. It's worth it. Thank you.